going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Larry. This is the DIXON Way, all about the A Sports Talk, where we give you live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my white Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary, the content. If so, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Kind of like this guy almost hit Ronald Acuña Jr. I got to do a wardrobe change. They got on the road where they got on the red, so I would do that after our at bat. I will do that after our at bat. All right, 2-0 to count right now to Ronald Acuña Jr. Here's the wind the pitch. 3-0 to count. Let's go, Ronald. Ronald Acuña Jr. definitely representing the Braves in the best way. Most likely our best chance to represent the Braves at the All-Star game that we're hosting. Here's the wind the pitch. And walk them on 4 pitches. Walk it out. Let's go, man. MVP, walk it out. Let's go. Walk it out. Yes, sir. All right. So that went well. Leadoff walk. Ronald Acuña Jr. on board. Definitely playing at an MVP level, in my opinion. I am biased, though. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let's go. Matt Olson batting second. Here's the wind the pitch. 98-mile-per-hour fastball. Ooh, Perez. That's some heat right there. Caught Matty O looking. Oh, 1-1 is a count. Let's go. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball outside. 98-mile-per-hour. Did not swing at it. Good eye by Matty O. Good eye by Matty O. Here's the wind in the pitch. Matty O popped that up. Third base side. And that's caught. All right, pop foul. But caught. Yeah, I know, Terry. On that spectacular play he made in the 9th inning, he cracked his rib, diving for the ball, making that play. That just shows he wanted real bad. Unfortunately, that hurt our rotation, but guys got to step up. Next man up. All right, Austin Riley up the bat. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball low. Lisa V in the building and Daniel Berry in the building. How y'all doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. That's time for y'all. Here's the wind in the pitch. Austin Riley popped that up. That's a pop-up. Shortstop. Calling everyone off. That's out number 2. So Ronald Acuña Jr. is still at first base, chilling. Now we'll go get my red jersey and go put it on as soon as the top half of the inning is over with. All right, Marcel Ozuna up the bat. Marcel batting 253, 11 home runs, 39 RBIs with an OPS of 798. Here's the wind in the pitch. Nasty curveball right there. Fooled Marcel. Wow. Fooled me too. 0-1 to count. Top half of the first inning. Here's the wind. Nope. Throw it back. Try to get a pickoff move on Ronald. He's getting up. No dice. Way to get back on base, Ronald Acuña Jr. All right, guys. Everything sound well. Sounding good, you know. All right, and Marcel Ozuna hit that thing down the line. Let's go. Run, Ronald, run. Oh, he ain't picked it up yet. That's a double. And Ronald Acuña Jr. coming home, slide, save. Let's go. Great job by the MVP hustling. Great hit by Big Bear. Let's go. Hey, son. Oh, don't put that in your mouth. There you go. What's up, Kendall Clark? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see ya. I hope Ronald all right. I think Ronald's okay. All right, RBI double by Big Bear. Let's go. Great hit by Big Bear. Drake Baldwin playing. Hey, let's go. Here's one the pitch. Drake swinging at the ball about 4 inches off the plate, 4 or 5 inches off the plate. Lisa, he's not a polar bear, Lisa. He's a big old grizzly bear. Polar bears are with the Mets. Here's the one the pitch. Swing at a miss, 99 miles per hour. Ooh, that's some heat right there. That's mano y mano. That's mano y mano right there. Can you hit it? 0-2 the count. Drake steps out the box, steps back in. Here's the one in the pitch. Slider, 87 mile per hour, man. That's filthy. But it did not induce Drake to swing over the top of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Drake Baldwin goes down swinging, challenging. 88 mile per hour, had him off balance. CeeLo streaming the race today. Okay, man. If you guys love some NASCAR action, make sure you check out On the Go with CeeLo. Is that the Quaker State? Or is that next week? Is that down at Atlanta Motor Speedway? All right. All right, so the Braves score in the first inning. Love to see it, man. Absolutely, love to see it. Oh, that's next weekend. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so Braves pick up the first run. Love that, man, for Grant Holmes. Definitely getting him some run support early will help him pitch, in my opinion. Got to give that guy confidence. He don't have to throw no hitters or one hitters, so they gonna get the win. It's like our entire staff feel like they got to come out there like Tom Glavine in Game 7 of the World Series every game, because it's gonna be either 1 or 2 runs scored at the maximum. Grant Holmes 3-6 on the season, 3.97 ERA. But opponents are only hitting 209 against him. So that's a stark contrast to his record. All right, Edwards coming up, batting 285 on the season. Leading off, here's the one in the pitch. Strike at the knees, good pitch. 94 mile per hour. 4-seam fastball, 1-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Same pitch, same result. 95-mile-per-hour. Same location. 0-2 the count. Got him watching again. Here's one to pitch. Nice setup for the slider. See if he'll swing over the top of that, as he just nailed two outside fastballs. Actually was a good pitching sequence to try to get him to either chop it in the ground or swing right over the top of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball missed. Low and inside. Another slider. Same one, same result. 2-2 the count. All right, here's the one in the pitch. That ball, same ball. He's not swinging at it. You're going to have to get him out, honestly. So it's 3-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch, and he walked him. All right, so Grant Holmes with the leadoff walk. And I forgot to run and get my jersey. Okay, that's what's up, Kenneth. Here's a winding pitch. That ball going to center field, going back, Money Mike tracking it. Got it right across the great catch by Money Mike. Throw it. Almost got a double play. What a catch by Money Mike. Money in the chat, please. Money in the chat. Y'all already know. Hey, they do got that young kid in Oakland. He's fantastic in center field too, but I'll still take Money Mike. Let's go. I'll still take Money Mike. Again, he's struggling with his bat, but the gold glove is still there. He definitely should win it this year, in my opinion. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. There you go, Grant. All right, that might have put some juice into Grant right there. Hopefully, that put some juice into Money Mike bat, too. Make a spectacular play like that. But we'll see. Here's one in the pitch. So that slider was not biting on it. They are not biting on the slider today. That could be problematic for Grant Holmes. That's his out pitch. Here's one in the pitch. Fastball. Rocketed towards Ronald Acuña. Got him! Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. No, Riley dropped it. Dang it. The throw was there in plenty of time. Also, Riley couldn't pick it up. Good throw by Ronald, but you got to complete the play. Seemed like Olson saw the guy coming out of his periphery. Yeah, he saw him out of his periphery and tried to grab and tag at the same time instead of securing the tag. Because Ronald beat him by like 3 steps with the throw. Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. All right, his runners on the corners right now. Runners on the corners. Ooh, strike. 0-1 to count. Here's a wind in the pitch. Yes, sir. Check swing, but got him with that slider. Okay, he's biting on the slider. We need somebody to bite on the slider. A double play will be fantastic right here. Would be absolutely fantastic. Here's a wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. A strikeout will do. All right, let's go, Grant Holmes. Go sit down. Let's make it through this thunderstorm right here. Nathaniel Brooks in the building. What's going on?
Happy,
yay.
Happy,
Yay.
Happy,
Yay. Okay. Go in the room, please.
Nathaniel Brooks says,
all right, that ball popped
hello,
up.
DIXON
Money
WAY
Mike
family
underneath it.
Operation Experiment
Yes.
is over.
Yes.
Can we get back to big boy baseball, please?
Hope so.
Let's go Braves, everybody.
That was great job by Grant Holmes getting out of that situation. So it was 2 runners on and 1 out. Grant Holmes gets out of the situation, and the Braves still lead 1-0. Let's go. Woo! Raheem, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You and Nate. That sounded for y'all. Thank you for coming in. Thank you guys for being a part of the DIXON Way. Appreciate you. The Braves scored off a double off a Big Bear. Ronald Acuña Jr. scored from first base on a 2-out double. So that's how we scored. And Grant Holmes, aka Goldilocks, just got out of that situation, so we gotta love that. Gots to love that. All right, how we sound today, guys? Low, high, just right. What's up? Let me know. Let me know. Still trying to work out the kinks. Learn my settings on the new soundboard. All right, cool. I know I went back and looked at one. It was like I could barely hear myself. And I had my my desktop turned all the way up to 100. I'm like, what? It's like I'm whispering. Cool. They're showing Chris Sale now, man. Unfortunately, had a fraction on that magnificent defensive play he made. Here's the one in the pitch. Ozzie Albies just steps back, takes off his hard hat. Hey, man, you know what? He swings at every first pitch anyway, so I get it. I'm not even mad at it. Here's a winding pitch. That was you know what? My urge is to swing at first pitch so much that I'm going to step away from the plate. Okay, lock in. Here's the winding pitch. 1-1 is the count. Swing and a miss. 98-mile-per-hour heater blew right past him. Sale broke ribs. He broke his ribs. So he's on 15-day IL, but that's probably longer. Them ribs got to heal for at least a month. At least. Here's the winding pitch. That ball inside. Good eye. Try to jam him. Yeah, Raheem, unfortunately, yes. So that magnificent play he made in the 9th inning after he pitched over 100 pitches, that broke his ribs. Yeah, unfortunately. Here's the one in the pitch. All right, Ozzie Albies got a hold of one, but it was just a pop-up center field. That's out number 1 on 2-2 count. All right, well, at least he took him to 5 pitches. All right, so that's 1 out. All right, I'm going to sit here talking. Right back. All right, here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good eye. Good eye, good eye, good eye. Come on, Verdugo. Do something with it. Make something shake. Here we go. All right. Now we got the synergy going. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike. I even got the gray pants on. So let's go. Let's go. Synergy. All right, 2-2 to count for Alex Verdugo. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 100-mile-per-hour fastball heater right at the top of strike zone. Would have been a strike either way. He swung right through it. Wow, blew him away. All right, Micheal Harris, let's go. Come on. Micheal Harris has the highest OPS at this stadium out of any Brave. Come on, Mike. Here's the wind the pitch. And there it is. Micheal Harris right on the right side. Love to see it. Good hit by Mike. Let's go. Money in the chat. All right, it's 2 out. Single for Money Mike. Money Mike loves this building. Hit it between the first baseman and second baseman. And they were all jammed up too. That's just a great piece of hitting right there. Great piece of hitting. All right, let's go. Let's see what Tricky Nicky can do. Here's the wind the pitch. 98-mile-per-hour challenge him straight down. Biscayne Drive. Let's go. Money Mike with half of a lead. Oh, he took off. All right, here's the throw. Money Mike safe. Let's go. Good base steal by Money Mike. Let's go. This the Money Mike I know. Money in the chat. That's the Money Mike I know. That's speed right there. That's speed right there. Let's go. 0-2 to count. Here's wind the pitch. 100-mile-per-hour straight down the middle. Perez looked back at Money Mike like, you ain't going nowhere, bro. Whoo-wee. Dang it. All right. Still 1-0, though. We still winning, though. We still winning, but, man, he threw that heat past Tricky Nicky like, bro, you can't hit this. Come on. What in the world? All right, man. Thank all you guys for coming through. We appreciate you guys being a part of DIXON Way. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Shonda's the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. Okay. Here we go again with the usage. Why is that doing that? It shouldn't be doing that now. Interesting. I'm going to take this off. All right, man. Young Braves fans there eating some nachos. That's awesome. That is awesome. And that ball hit right up the middle. First pitch, going to the gap. That's going to be a double. No, Verdugo up throwing, and he did get there. All right, so that's a one-pitch double right there. Leadoff double. All right, so the Marlins got running in scoring position with no outs. TY, what's going on? Ty B, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. This sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Dre the Boxer, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. I see you, man. How you doing, man? Hopefully you've been great. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you also. Let's go. All right, 0-1 account. Grant Holmes got to get through another rainstorm. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball hit out the right field. Are they going to come? No. All right, so it's 2 runners on with no outs. Runners on the corners. Yes, definitely. Thunderstorms in the chat, man. Thunderstorms in the chat. Let's took it the opposite way. Hit it right to left field. Come on, Grant. Come on, Goldilocks. Here's the winding pitch. All right. Threw that slider up in there. Froze him. 0-1 account. 0-1 is the count. Connor Norby up the bat. Here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. Thank the Matrix. I might give up a double play right here. I would prefer a strikeout than a double play. But I might give up a double play just to get 2 outs, to be honest. Here's the winding pitch. Swing and a miss. We got the strikeout. Go sit down. Great job by Grant Holmes. Now we get this double play. We up out of this thing. Okay, that's what's up, Dre. I see you. I need to get in. I need to get in there too, man. I need to get in there too. Just turned 50, man. Last year I need to get right. Here's one the pitch. No, 50 the new 30. So I need to get right. Let's go. 330 in the building. What up, fam? I see you. I think I'm holding up well, though, to be 50. That ball hit right up the middle. Let's get a double play. 1, 2. Let's go, boy. DP chair in the chat. Let's go. You big dummy. No, not that. No, go sit down. Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Tricky Nicky said, give me that, Ozzie. I got a golden glove right here. Oh, my goodness. What a defensive play by Tricky Nicky. Said, give me that. No, they're going to get on base and score if I allow you to do this. No, give me that. Throw them out. What a play by Tricky Nicky. Let's go, man. And again, man, same thing I said about Micheal Harris. Same thing goes for Nick Allen, man. While their bats have been struggling, their gloves are golden. A golden worth, you know. Let's go, man. Braves still leading 1-0. All right, we got to get active, man. It just can't be Ronald and Olson or Ronnie and Ozuna supplying all the offense. We got to find some rhythm. Exactly what I asked for. Let's go. Strike out, then double play. Yes, sir. I love it when the plan comes together. Man, my knees are spaghetti, Dre. I ain't gonna lie. My knees are spaghetti. Now my son got my calves and my legs. We just like early this year we went to Disney World, right? All the clothes we bought for his trip are now tight on him. And see, I don't let Larry wear tight stuff like these kids do, these skinny jeans and all that. Nah, he don't wear that stuff. So all that stuff that I bought that was loose fit on him, now they all tight. I'm like, all right, we got to get some more clothes. So he having a growth spurt. Yeah, definitely. And his boy just ate 9 chicken fingers today out of Longhorn. We went to Longhorn. We got him a dope plate, and he ate it. I was like, oh, my goodness. Swing and a miss. Ronald, 1-1 his account, got food on that slider. Nasty slider. Swing and a miss. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Whatever he want to do, seems like he want to be a DJ, man. He always doing little remixes of songs, chopping and screwing it. Like Old MacDonald, he'll slow it down and speed it up, just slow it down and speed it up, rewind. I was like, okay, you want to chop and screw stuff, huh? My little DJ. All right, here's the wind in the pitch. Good eye by Ronald Acuña Jr. Give him a steady diet of off-speed pitches now. That might be it for Ronald. Because Ronald been crushing fastballs. Here's one in the pitch. Swing at a miss, and Ronald goes down on the slider. That might be the new book, but we'll see. DIXON Dumbest. I like that, Raheem. I like that. Ronald upset. Oh my goodness, he got sunflower seeds hanging from his lip. Ronald, spit that stuff out, man. Here's the one to pitch. That ball bounced up there. Good eye by Olson not to swing at it. I'm not being facetious. I mean, I'm actually happy he didn't. Because we've seen plenty of times that our guy swung at something that bounced up to the plate. 1-0 to count. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball outside, what are you holding it for? That thing was like 3 inches off the plate. Stop it. Here's the wind in the pitch. Strike. But yeah, I mean, he's like half my height already and 8 years old, so I don't know. He probably gonna catch me. I'm 6'4", so here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to count. Yeah, I'm 6'4". Like 6'4" and a quarter or something like that. 6'4" and a half. So yeah, he gonna catch me. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 100 mile per hour. Blew it right past him. Wow, this guy got some heat. Dang it. Ooh, that thing like, and then it looked like it picked up speed just before it got there, man. Like that 100 mile per hour, man, that's just something different, man. That's something different. And when you can control it, it's even worse. Here's the one in the pitch. And then you drop that 89 mile per hour slider right there at the top of the strike zone. You're gonna freeze them because you're gearing up for that fastball. You're almost half swinging already, leaning out over the plate. Here's the one in the pitch. Yep, and then crank that thing back up to 98 mile per hour. Fouled it off. So that's 0-2 to count. Also, Riley up the bat. 0-2 to count. He popped up his first appearance. Also, Riley batting .273 on the season. 12 home runs, 38 RBI with an OPS of 759. Okay, is there something going on? Did a fan run out on the field or something? Okay, we're back. Perez set. Here comes the wind and the pitch. And Alson get a hold of that, but third baseman got it. Quickly throws across the diamond, and that's out number 3. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the third inning, guys. The Braves are leading 1-0 in an outright pitching duel. Let's go. Lisa V with the beer and skull. I wish. That's all right. That's all right. We still got the lead. I do feel like we need to get some more run support. We can't try to win the game 1-0. Like I said, we can't try to have our pitchers be Tom Glavine in Game 7 of the World Series. We can't be doing that, right? Yeah, this kid Perez, man, he got some heat on them pitches. All right, that's all right. That's right, Nate. You already know, man. You already know, Pam. You already know. Perpetual pitching duel in the building. Lisa V know too. Got them swords in the chat. Unguard. Unguarded. Braves 100% have to win the next 2 games for this Marlins series. They cannot lose this series versus the Marlins after sweeping the Mets. That negates what you did against the Mets if you lose a series versus the Marlins. Totally negates it. Like it never happened. Literally like it never happened. Now, I know a lot of people upset with Brian Snitker saying, why did you put the young man out there? That's Fuentes, Ditter Fuentes. I'm like, no. I'm not blaming Snit for that. He's just a young man. You got a 4-game series coming up with the Mets. Now, you were trying to line up your 4 best pitchers. Unfortunately, Chris Sale went down. So that went all kaput anyway. But I understand the logic and the strategy to it. I'm not mad at what Brian Snitker did. Unfortunately, his first game was a little bit too bright of lights for him. That's all right. And that ball swing. Nah, what are you talking about, man? You swung at that. You swung at that. Oh, his knee went out. Oh, no. Okay, I thought he was doing that because he got hit on the hands. His knee went out. Oh, no. Man, I hope this dude all right. I mean, he fouled it off his knee and he just collapsed. Like, oh, that's the same place that Drake hit his. That's why Drake went like, oh, I know I felt that last week. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good, man. He fouled that ball right off his kneecap. That's the exact same thing Drake did. No, I don't think that kid was bad at all. I don't think that kid was bad at all, man. He had some good, nasty stuff. He just was hanging stuff like a young pitcher would. That's it. He hung some pitches. Now, some of the pitches were good pitches. They just got handled. You know, like one of them was hot, was 95 and up, about 2 or 3 inches off the strike zone and clubbed it. Another one, same thing, outside, but 2 or 3 inches below the strike zone, clubbed it. So, I mean, now that slider he hung for that home run, you ain't no excuse for that. But, I mean, the other 2, like back-to-back doubles, those were just good hits. That's just tippy cap, Overall, I don't think that kid had a bad game. It was his first time out. All right, he back up in there, man. All right, applause in the chat for the young man, Edwards, Xavier Edwards. He's back up. We ain't room for him, but we're glad that he's up and he's able to continue his at-bat. Yeah, Fuentes need big league experience. Exactly. That's all that is, man. That kid got a bright future, man. He's only 20 years old. Trust me. Most 20-year-olds not looking that comfortable in the major leagues or in A-ball. Most 20-year-olds are still in rookie ball. They're either in low or high rookie ball right now. They are not in the major leagues, especially as a pitcher. On to the count. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball, is it going to bloop? Nope. Pop up. That's out. Verdugo got it. Good job by Grant Holmes not letting up, not feeling sorry for him. Get him up out of here. One out. Let's go. We're in the bottom half of the third inning, man. Braves are leading 1-0. Love to see it. Let's hold them off here, and let's get some more runs in the top half of the fourth inning. But yeah, before the top half of the fourth, we got to get rid of this bottom half of the third. I ain't gonna lie, man. These Miami jerseys aren't that bad. For Miami jerseys, they aren't that bad. Of course, it always got the, the light blue and the fuchsia pink, 305, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure the Miami people like that, representing the 305. Here's one to pitch. Strike. The pitch, 1-1 is the count for Grant Goldilocks Holmes. Jesus Sanchez first plate appearance, fly out. Let's do it again. Actually, I want a strikeout, man. This guy batting 245, 7 home runs, 28 RBIs with an OPS of 717. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. When you got to reach out like this, that's way outside. All right, here's one in the pitch. Threw him a slider. It's 3-1 to count. Don't do it, Grant. And that's one thing that Grant has to, figure out. He induces a lot of walks, or he throws a lot of walks. Here's one in the pitch. Swing. Hit it right up the middle. Ronald Acuña Jr. cuts it off. Backhand. Ronald getting up, throwing. He's there. Safe. I almost slid across the bag, but that's a double. That fastball was only like 92, 93 mile per hour, right? Yeah, he said it right there, 92 mile per hour. Straight center. On a tee. Dang it. Good way to get it in by Ronald, but just missed him. All right, pop foul. Otto Lopez. He's batting 239 on the season. Yeah, I would love a catch him, step on the bag, double play right now. That's going to seem hard to do, though. Here's one to pitch. He's trying to steal it, and the ball got away. Bad throw by Drake Baldwin. He had the arm strength, but not the location. If he would have threw it where it was supposed to be, he would have been out by half a step. And way to knock the ball down by Olson Riley, because that was going into left field. That was going into left field. So great job by Olson Riley to knock that down. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2 is the count. All right, man, it's one out, running at third base. Now you got to strike these guys out, Grant. You got to strike them out. You got no choice now. A pop fly, and this dude is getting home. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss, what I say. What I say, Dixon dominant. Strike 3. Let's go. Go sit down. All right, that's 3 chairs in the chat, please. Ronald did almost have him. Great job by Grant Home. Let's go. Here's a winding pitch. That ball in the dirt. Way to block it by Drake. Grant Holmes in some more thunderstorms. Man, he need an umbrella out there. He been in so many rainstorms. Here's a winding pitch. That ball chopped off. 1-1's the count. Let's go. Come on, Grant. I don't know who AA gonna find us though, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know if we had the money to do it. Here's a winding pitch. Chop that into the ground. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Let's go, Grant. You got this, Goldilocks. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Bars. Yes, sir. Here's a winding pitch. Try to throw that slider. Did not swing at it. Augustus Ramirez up the bat. Struck out his first time. Let's do it again. 2-2 the count. Come on. 2-2 the count. Grant Holmes digging in. Here's the wind and the pitch. And that ball hit right there. Tricky Nicky got it. Throws across the diamond. He's out. Let's go. Applause in the chat. Applause in the chat for Grant Holmes, a.k.a. Goldilocks, dancing through all kind of raindrops. Love to see it. Let's go. Great job, Grant. Great job. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Applause in the chat. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Dre the Boxer with the applause. Nate Dogg with the applause. Lisa V with the applause. Lisa V said, whew. Did get the applause. Let's go. Let's go.
Nathaniel Brooks says, let's go Braves.
Let's go Braves. Come on, man. We need this. Guys, we need this. We cannot lose a series to the Florida Marlins. Excuse me, the Miami Marlins. We can't. Can't lose it, man. Cannot do it. You can't go and sweep the best team in baseball in the Mets and then come back and lose a series to the Marlins. Like right after it. You can't do that. You just can't do it. Them's against the rules. So let's reshuffle, get our minds straight, and let's beat these guys. Beat them today, beat them tomorrow. Go ahead and face the Nationals. I want to sweep there, but 2 out of 3 will work. And then if we can sweep or win 3 out of 4 games against the Mets, now we cooking with grease. Now we actually turned our season around. You know? But we need to get it done. Big Bear up. Accounted for the first run of the game with his RBI double. With the combination of him and Ronald Acuña Jr.'s blazing speed. On 1 account, though, he watched that strike on the outside corner. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing at a miss at a filthy curveball, 82 miles per hour. Man, this kid Perez is dealing. Hey, Marlins, y'all want to get him up? Y'all know y'all the farm system for the entire National League anyway. You might as well give him to us now. Here's the 1 pitch. That ball in the dirt. Good eye by Big Bear. What's going on, David Starks? How you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. He said, Larry, yes, we need this. We've already lost 40 games. Fast as we did. Yeah, that's hard. I know, man. We need it. We need it bad. Two and two to count. Come on, Big Bear. I think Alex need to go get this kid right here, Perez. At least the way he pitching against us. He looking magnificent. Here's the 1 pitch. Big Bear popped it up. Womp womp. Center field. Gargantuan pop-up, but pop-up nonetheless. Big Bear extended him to 5 pitches, so at least that's good. Worth the count a little bit. All right, Drake Baldwin up. Come on, Drake. Drake starting to fall into the Ricky slump. That's kind of why I wanted Snit to ride the hot hand as long as he could, because I knew this was going to happen. Here's the 1 pitch. But the kid doesn't get cheated. He normally don't swing at bad pitches. If you beat him, it's an honest, you got him. You know what I'm saying? Only time he cheat himself is when he swing at the first pitch. Strike. Now, that was nasty. Froze him. He was looking on fastball. He was sitting on fastball. But it said, nope, watch this. Now you're off balance. 0-2 to count. Let's see if Drake can recuperate. Here's a 1 pitch. 90-mile-per-hour change up in the dirt. Good eye by Drake Baldwin. Come on, Drake.
They know.
Yeah.
They know, yeah.
Fuentes is going to stay up, most likely. Here's the 1 pitch. That ball outside, 99-mile-per-hour fastball, did not swing at it. It was about 4 inches off the plate. Good eye by the kid. Most likely Fuentes. Here's the 1 pitch. That ball inside, good eye. Slide on the inside, 88-mile-per-hour. Cutting in on his knees. 3-2 to count. Way to battle back by the kid. That's what I'm talking about. He usually don't get food, man. But the last time he struck him out, he blew a 99-mile-per-hour fastball by him. Here's the 1 pitch. And that ball, grounded, chopped right over the top of his slider. He was looking for the heater. Halfway through his swing and then checked it, still made contact. Love to see it. Here's the 1 pitch. 100-mile-per-hour fastball. He was waiting on it. He was waiting on that. He said, throw me another one. He's waiting on that. 3-2 to count. He said, throw me another one. I think Perez about to throw him another slider. Here's the 1 pitch. I told you he was going to throw him another slider. He was like, hold up. He almost got that one. Let's go back to the slider, man. All right, foul that off. This is a good battle by Drake Baldwin. Let's go, man. Let's go, kid. The phenom. Let's get it. Here's the 1 pitch. And that ball hit a country mile. If it's fair, it's gone. Foul ball. Dang it. Now Drake getting a hold of that slider. Here come the 100-mile-per-hour high heat. Here come the 100-mile-per-hour high heat now. Because he got on top of that. He got on top of that one. Here's the 1 pitch. I told you, and he missed it. Let's go, man. I'm telling you, man, I could be a pitching coach or a catcher. Let's go. Walk it out, Drake Baldwin. Let's go, kid. Looking at it. Look at Drake. Look at him as he's coming down the line. Look at Drake still looking at him. Yeah, Drake. Use that intimidation factor. Looking right at him like, what? Yeah. Yeah. How you like that? Yeah. All right, Ozzie, let's go, man. 1 out, run on first base. Here's the wind the pitch. Nasty curveball, but was not called strike. Thank you. Perez upset. Oh, Perez said that was a strike. Throw him out the game. Please throw him out the game, umpire. Please throw him out the game. We need him out. All right, one of those account. And smart by the catcher. The catcher said, let me calm down my young guy right now. He said, I know that was a strike. I know that was a strike, homie. But you got to calm down. I need you out here. You dealing. All right? All right, man. I'm going to cool down. All right. All right. That's right, man. Appreciate those walking outs. Oh, yeah, that definitely was a great at-bat. That was a great at-bat. All right, let's go. Come on, Ozzie. Batting .224 on the season. One of those account. Here's the wind in the pitch. Whoa, ball almost hit him underneath the armpits. Ozzie had to jump back. 98-mile-per-hour heater coming in fast. Oh, he upset now. He rattled. Good. All right, 2-0 to count. We got to jump on this opportunity. Put some more runs up. Here's the wind the pitch. Right down the middle. Ozzie Albies hit it down the line, but foul ball. Dang it. Man, that was going to be at least a double. And Drake was gone. Drake had it. He was already rounding second, going to halfway to third. Drake was out of that piece. Drake said, pure. I like Drake, man. I really like Drake, man. I really like Drake Baldwin. I really like that kid. Here's a wind the pitch. Ozzie Albies got a hold of one. It's going back, but it's at the one track. Dang it. That's out. Deep field right there in Miami. And they got the doors closed. Must be gonna rain down there. So close, yeah. Just missed it. All right, Verdugo at the bat. Oh, no. Yeah, Verdugo at the bat. Let's go, Verdugo. With that open stance, leaning back with it. Here's the wind the pitch. Then he turned his hips and just watched that ball go right at the knees. 98-mile-per-hour heater. He was looking for the slider. Did not get it. Here's the wind the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? They called a strike. Dang it. 0-2 to count. Come on. Come on, Doogie. Doogie Howser. Come on. Doogie Howser, MD. Wow. How did that pop up in my head? I have no idea. All right. Here's the wind the pitch. 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Fouled it off. Still 0-2 to count. Here's a wind the pitch. Ball way outside 99-mile-per-hour. Better not swing at that. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one the pitch. That ball hit down the third baseline, but foul ball. Is it just me, or if Verdugo beard was bigger, would he look like the Scott's lawn guy? Am I tripping? Would he look like the Scott's lawn guy? Feed it. Feed your lawn. Feed it. Am I tripping? Here's the one to the pitch. Swing at a miss, 99-mile-per-hour heater. And the Scott's lawn man has to sit down. Lisa B laughing. I'm just asking. Can I ask a question to the chat? I mean, I'm just asking a question. Feed it. I wish he would have fed a double right there. All right. It's 1-0, man. Braves lead, man. We're going to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Feed your lawn. Feed it. Let's go. All right, man. So the Braves are lead. We got a pitcher duel going on right now. Grant Holmes dancing through all kind of raindrops. And this kid, Perez, is mowing us down. Man, we got the lead, so that's all that matters. Ain't that right? I don't care if you win pretty or win ugly, as long as you get that dub. That's a general thinking, right? I think we could be consensus on that. Don't matter if we win pretty or win ugly, as long as we get the dub. Yes, Terry, we definitely need Ditter to step up. Ditter Fuentes. Definitely need him to step up. I got faith in the kid, man. I was encouraged on what I saw, even though, you know, he got rocked. I still was encouraged, though. What's up with this? Why everybody got green jerseys on? What do those green jerseys represent? I can't see it, so. Who is this guy on the shirt? Is he like a mariachi or something? Who's the guy on the shirt? Or is it a tribute to someone who passed? I'm not sure. I don't have the volume up, so. All right, Grant Holmes up to 40 pitches. One of those count. Here's a winding pitch. 2-0 to count. Just missed with that slider. 2 sliders, 2 miss. Here's a winding pitch. That ball fouled off, 92 mile per hour. Grant Holmes, his velocity is down, man. Grant Holmes' velocity is down in the bottom. Terry asks, do you think the Braves' new Sale was injured and that's why they called him up? Yes. Yes. Terry, 100% yes. They just waited to release the injury information. That's why they called him up. So he can get his first start, swing it, fouled it off. So he can get his first start against the Marlins instead of the Mets. So yes, that's 100% why they did it. 100% why they did it. Like 200% why they did it. Now he's staying up, guys. Here's a winding pitch. If you guys watched the pregame show with Kranitz had very glowing things to say about the kid. It was like, hey man, I felt like he did very well last night. You know what I'm saying? Picking out all the parts where he did pitch where he said, yeah, we got to work on some things, but you know, for a 20-year-old, he looked really good to me. So can't wait to work with the kid. And so that means he's not going back down. They brought him up because they knew Chris Sale hurt himself. That's 100%. And you're not going to throw his first game against our hated rivals in the Mets. You know what I'm saying? And that's a walk, unfortunately. All right, so Grant Holmes walks the first batter, but he's been dancing through raindrops the entire time. And if you ever been down in Miami, you know pop-up storms just happen. That's why they built the dome. Because a pop-up will just pop up at any time. I didn't know that until I went down there. And I found out, you know, when a pop-up come and you stand by the beach, I don't know if you guys saw that, but it's on TikTok of us driving through like 2-foot water. Here's one the pitch. Cause we were out. We went to the zoo, took Larry to the Flamingo Zoo. And then came back, and then it was storming, and we had to drive through some torrential rain. Here's the winding pitch. That ball hit right there, and that's one. Come on, get two. Yes, sir. Double play chairs in the chat, please. He got it up to 99 and 100 yesterday. He got it up to 99 and 100. I think he hit 100 once, but it was way outside. But he hit 100. It just wasn't in the strike zone. So, yeah, I'm saying 100 to 97. That's what I'm saying, because I saw it. I seen it. Let's go. All right, Hicks is up. He's 1 for 1. Let's make that 1 for 2, please. Let's go, Grant. 2 outs. Nobody on. Here's the winding pitch. That ball struck hard. Ronald looking back at it, but he got it. Let's go. Hard hit, but that's a loud out. Let's go. Grant home dancing through all kind of raindrops, bro. Let's go, man. All right. So that's the end of the 4th, man. We're going to the top half of the 5th. Braves winning 1-0. What a pitcher performance by Grant Holmes, man, who is holding this 1-0 lead, holding on to it like he's hanging on a cliff, like he's what's your boy name from Mission Impossible? Tom Cruise, yeah. He like Tom Cruise on the side of a plane. Dum 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 banana 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 dum dum boom 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 boom. I heard that was pretty good. Can't wait for it to come out on streaming. Never had no time to go see it, man. Always streaming for you guys. You know what I'm saying? I think Money Mike coming up next. I think Money Mike is coming up next. Now, also with the injury to Chris Sale, also marks that Bryce Elder will be still a part of the permanent rotation. That's another thing that marked. A lot of people was like, who are we gonna get? We're not gonna get anybody. We're gonna have Fuentes up. Here's one the pitch. Swing got a miss at a changeup, nasty. On one account. I need Alex to get on the phone and try to get this Perez kid. He pitched like this to everybody else like he pitching to us. This dude gonna be a future Cy Young winner. Goodness gracious. He only made one mistake this entire game. I appreciate it too. But we got the lead 1-0. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at a miss at another slider. Way too low. He was golfing at that one. 1-2 is the count. Here's one to pitch. 99 mile per hour fastball up and out. About 3 inches off the plate. Had to protect the plate. Ball was coming in too fast. He had to make a quick decision. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Good job by Money Mike. Not swinging at that. Great job. Swelly, Strider, Elder, Holmes, and Fuentes. Fuentes, Nate Dogg. Here's the one, the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye by Manny Mike. 3-2 to count. Manny Mike. Let's go, man. Let's go, Manny Mike. Here's the one, the pitch. 99 mile per hour, but popped it up. It was going to be a strike either way. He had to swing at it. Just missed it. Just missed it. Oh, well. That's what 99 mile per hour do. You can overpower guys. You got that God-given talent. Just rear that thing back and throw it as hard as you can and dare him to hit it. That's what you do, and dare him to hit it. Yeah, Fuentes. That's why they brought Fuentes up. Tricky Nicky with a bunt. I hit foul first. He landed foul first. I almost dropped the perfect bunt. I love that opportunity by Tricky Nicky. He said, I'm trying to get on by hook or by crook, bro. Hot. No, Raheem, no. Raheem, no. No, Raheem, no. We're not doing that to Montero. He can barely throw an inning and a half. Ain't no way he gonna go 3 innings, let alone 5. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball chopped in the ground by Tricky Nicky. Quickly in the hole, 0-2 to count. I think the infield was in. That's why he tried to take his little cut. Get a little bloop bloop up in there. Here's one in the pitch. Fouled that off his shin, but I think it hit his shin guard. Oh no, it hit the catcher. Okay. Still 0-2 to count. All right. Pitch number 4 is about to ensue. Why did that umpire come all the way up there to hand him a ball? What's up with that ball? I need another umpire to look at that ball. Umpire walked all the way up to the mound and handed Perez a baseball. Huh, interesting. All right, 0-2 to count. Here's one to pitch. 80 mile per hour, hanging curveball. Allen missed it. 0-2 to count. Fuentes, yeah, yesterday. Last night pitcher was Fuentes. Here's the one to pitch. Whoa, ball went over his head. 99 mile per hour. Tricky Nicky got out of the way, tapped both his feet with his bat. Like, oh, okay. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. Tricky Nicky fouling that off. Still 1-2 is the count. This is a great at bat by Tricky Nicky, getting that pitch count up. Love to see it. Perez is up to 82 pitches. Yes, sir. I like this. I like it like that. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. 2-2 to count. Let's go, Tricky Nicky. Way to work the count. Way to work the count. Here's one to pitch. Tricky Nicky, bat shatter. Yes, base hit. Let's go. Let's go, Tricky Nicky. Great at bat by Tricky Nicky with a base hit. Let's go. Got to run on. Let's go. Chops in the chat. Chops in the chat. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. All right, we got to run on first base. The MVP up. Let's go, MVP. He do now. Here's the one to pitch. Woo! Throw me a fastball right down the line. Tricky Nicky, run. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. Let's go. Let's go. RBI double by the MVP. Hey, man, I told y'all to put MVPs in the chat. Why do I have to say it again? MVPs in the chat. Come on. Throw him a first pitch fastball if you want to. Throw it to him. You see what? And look at Freddie. Freddie's head. Run, run, Forrest, run.
Nathaniel Brooks
You better
says,
run, Forrest, run,
MVP,
Forrest,
MVP,
run.
MVP. Lisa V says, please hit the like button, my friends. Supports our DIXON way.
Please, do. Here's the
Lisa
one in the
V
pitch.
says,
Strike.
MVP.
MVP. Let's
Raheem
go.
Bush says, MVP.
Let's go, man. Matt Olson up the bat.
Raheem
It's
George
2-0.
says, Dixondimus.
Here's the one in the pitch. Matty O just smoked one. Yes. That's fair. It's not fair. That's fair. He just smoked one. Let's go. He just smoked one. Let's go. Let's go. It's 4-0. Woo! Let's go. Oh no, don't take my home run away. Don't y'all dare take my home run away.
Nathaniel Brooks says, let's go, Matty.
Oh yeah, it hit the pole. It hit the pole. Let's go. It hit the pole. You saw it.
Yes, yes.
It hit the pole. It said ting. It said ting ting. Home run. Home run. That thing hit the side of the pole. Ting. With the boom, ping, ping. Let's go. Let's go. Look at it. Watch this. Oh, no. Come on, man. No way. Come on, man. It hit it. What? Oh, y'all cheating us, bro. They cheating us. Why did it look like it ricocheted off the other angle? Ah, that's tough. All right, here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt.
Sergeant Gibby says,
Dang it.
LOL.
Dang it, man. What's up, Mount Billy? Gibby, how y'all doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam. Dang it, man. Oh, man, I wanted that 4-zip badly, man. Dang it. It's still 2-0, though. We increase our lead. Come on, guys. Here's the one in the pitch. Matty O ripped that thing. I advanced the runner.
Luck gotta get that other runner in, though.
All right, so the runner advances to third base. All right, so it's 2 outs. Ronald Acuña Jr. at third base. All right, productive out by Matt Olson, but wow, I felt like we got robbed, man. I could have sworn we saw that angle, then it looked like it ricocheted off the...
before he slams the next one.
Golly. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go, man. Let's go, Braves. All right, man. So the Braves getting active, man. We still got the lead 2-0, increasing it, giving Grant Holmes an even better look at trying to get this dub.
Dang it.
I know, dang it. Exactly. Dang it. That's all right, man. We finna get this run in right now. Let's
Lisa V
freaking
says,
go.
we robbed.
Yeah, we got robbed on that for real. It really looked like it was going like this, and it looked like it said ping. But whatever. Beautiful Miami. We did not go downtown Miami. We was in the suburbs. We was in Fort Lauderdale. Well, actually, we was in Hollywood, excuse me, Hollywood, Florida. We was in Hollywood, Florida. Beautiful area. Beautiful area. Floods really quick. But I was told it everywhere floods really quick in Miami. I mean, ain't nowhere to go. It's at sea level, so where's it gonna go? So I get it.
Ellie Bancroft 1998 says, "Go Braves."
What's up, Ellie? How you doing? Welcome to the stream on Twitch. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Go Braves. Thank all you guys for coming through on all channels. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Rumble. We're not on TikTok today. We're not on TikTok today. But we are on Twitch and Rumble. All right, we got Stone Cold Austin Riley up. Let's go, Stone Cold. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Oh, he nervous. At 8-mile-per-hour slider. That missed way off the plate. Nowhere near it. Buck Char is about to give up this home run to Austin Riley. Come on, Stone Cold. Here's one in the pitch. Oh, that's a strike. 96-mile-per-hour. On the outside corner. Austin Riley watching it. Go in the room, please. Good job, Pac-Man. Okay. Go take it in the room. Austin Riley hit it right up the middle. Let's go. Base hit. RBI. Let's go. Hangman. Okay. It's just loading right now, son. It's going to play. It just got to load up. Okay. Yep, got to load up. All right. Go in the room, play. Austin Riley, let's go, man. Beer Skull in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate that, Kool-Aid. Welcome back to the stream. That sounded for you. Guys, make sure you hit that like button, man. It's the lifeblood of all our streams. Help us get in the algorithm. All right, go in the room, please. Let's go. On one account. Here's a wind the pitch. 95-mile-per-hour strike right on the inside corner at thigh high. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on. Come on, Marcel. Wake up. All right, it's 3-0 right now. Let's go. Here's a wind the pitch. That's fouled off. 1-2 is still the count. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Ken Ross. Appreciate you coming through, fam. I see you. Here's the wind the pitch. That's a ball, 2-2 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Big Bear jammed himself up. That was a good pitch, though. Had to defend the plate. 2-2 still to count. That would have been called strike 3 if he was looking. All right, here's the wind the pitch. Marcel fouling that off, going oppo. But it's a foul ball. 2-2 to count. This is a great at-bat by Marcel Ozuna. What, son? Oh, you got to cut this down, this volume down. Okay. Here. And that ball hit into the gap. Let's go. All right, we're going to have a run at first and second. It's frozen. I don't know what's wrong with it, son. Go down and get the Nintendo Switch. Oh, no, it's right here. Here. What, son? All right, well, give me the phone. I can't make it. Only thing I can think of is cut it off and cut it back on. Cut it off and cut it back on. No, cut it. Cut the phone off and cut it back on so it can reset. Drake Baldwin is up. What? That's got Mario Kart, son. You got to turn the volume down. Turn the volume down. Turn the volume down. Okay, take it to mama and see if she can fix it. Say, mama, fix it. Okay. Here's a winding pitch. Drake Baldwin hit that thing, but straight to the second baseman. And that's out number 3. All right, man, but the Braves put up 2 more runs, and we're up 3-0. Let's go. Let's go. Great inning by the Braves. We put up 2 more runs. Grant Holmes got some cushion now. He hasn't been pitching his best, but he's definitely been dancing through raindrops and getting in and out of trouble. I absolutely love to see that. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning, man. Braves leading 3-0. Let's go. I like this. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. Watch this hat. All right, Grant. How many pitches did Grant Holmes have? Grant Holmes had 50 pitches. That's great, man. That's great. All right, so Grant Holmes had 50 pitches coming to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Very efficient. Very efficient. Gotta love to see that. Man. All right, this is the way the Braves needed to respond after losing that game last night. This is the way they needed to respond. And to be honest, guys, if you're going to start a young rookie, 20-year-old, you might want to start him against the Marlins instead of the Mets. Don't let his first start ever be against the Mets, against the best team of baseball. No. So I get it. They knew last night. That's why they called him up. They knew right after the game, actually. They knew. They just said, hey, all right, be a better time than ever to bring up the kid, see what he got. Now, that's crazy that Fuentes jumped Waldrop. Man, there's so much anticipation of Waldrop when we drafted him, but man, his pitcher's jumping him left and right now. Here's the winding pitch. That ball raked, but foul ball. Woo, be careful. Ain't no net right there. That thing came screaming into the crowd. Hopefully you guys were looking and not looking at your phones. On to the count. Norby up the bat. He 0 for 1. Let's make that 0 for 2, please. Grant Holmes looking. Here's the winding pitch. Ball bounced up there. Great stop by Drake Baldwin. Body in front of the ball, backhanded. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Grant Holmes looking. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing at a miss. Nasty slider. Go sit down. Let's go. 4 chairs in the chat, man. His slider was not working early in the game. Now it's biting. Now they biting for it. Yep, got the fish biting. Let's go. Yank him on in. Let's go. Reel him on in. Let's go. Here's the winding pitch. Strike, 92 mile per hour. His fastball, his velocity on the fastball is down, though. Oh, that was a cutter, my bad. 92 mile per hour cutter straight down the middle. Myers up the bat. Here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. On to the count. Quickly ahead. Let's go, Grant. Grant got a batter in his back, got some offensive production. Now he feeling confident. Let's go. I can pitch loose now. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball weakly hit the Austin Riley. No, it got through. It got past Tricky Nicky and Austin Riley. Wrong camera angle, because they panned to it like it was going to get caught or get stopped. All right, good base hit. Good base hit by Myers, who hits it right between Tricky Nicky and Austin Riley. Good piece of hitting. All right, so we got a run on first base and one out. Let's go, Grant. Here's one the pitch. Strike right at the knee. Oh, my goodness. Perfect slider and was not called a strike. What is Blue looking at? What is he looking at? Xavier Edwards up the bat. Fouled a ball off his knee the last time he was up. First baseman. A very fast first baseman, I would add. 2-0 to count right now. Xavier batting .284 on the season. Got no home runs. Here's a winding pitch. Oh, man, that's not good. All right, 3-0 to count. Come on, Grant. Here we go again. Here's a winding pitch. Strike. All right, there we go. He was taking all the way. All right, 3-1 to count. All right, let's get this back to a full count, Grant. Let's get this double play, actually. Forget that. Let's get this double play. Here's the winding pitch. That one popped up. Money Mike looking at it. He's going back to the warning track. Got it. Let's go. 2 outs. That's a loud out. I'll take it. Let's go, Goldilocks. You got this. Jesus Sanchez up the bat. He's 1 for 2. Let's make that 1 for 3, please. All right, 2 outs, runner at first base. Grant Holmes, here's the winding pitch. Slider. Missed it. Did not swing over the top of it. Was trying to get him to just chop it in the ground to get up out of there. Jesus is he's batting .249 on the season. 7 home runs, 28 RBI with OPS of 7.29. Here's the winding pitch. Swing, got a miss. Big swing, big miss. 1-1 is a count. Yeah, it's sad how he got it. But the opportunity, you're right, Nathan. But let's see if he made the best out of it. Yep. Kool-Aid. Eli White, they basically do righty-lefty matchups. That's all I can tell you. Ask Brian Snicker. That's all I can tell you, bro. We're winning when I'm out. So hey, I think the main thing is winning. Here's winding pitch. I mean, to be honest, there's no discernible difference between Eli White and Verdugo this season. So they just gonna pitch him lefty righty. Both of them started off hot, but now have considerably cooled off. Considerably. All right, 2-1 to count right now. Got a runner on first base, a speedy runner. Speedy first baseman. That usually don't go together, but yeah, a speedy first baseman. Here's a winding pitch. Ball way outside, 93 mile per hour cutter. 3 balls, 1 strike. All right, it's 2 outs. Grant Holmes got to dance through these raindrops again. Here's a winding pitch. Swing and a miss. Goal. God. Oh, that's right. It ain't 2 strikes. All right, now it's 2 strikes. It's full count. Full count. My bad. Full count. And he swung at ball 4, so thank you. High heat? High heat or another slider? What you guys think? Another slider or high heat? All right, Grant, staring in. Here's the winding pitch. Through the slider. Kind of figured, but I would have did the high heat. I think he would have swung at the high heat since he swung at that slider. Or he would have took the high heat on the top of the strike zone. Here comes Kranitz popping out. All right, so Kranitz just popped out of the dugout. Going to talk to our young pitcher. Dre the Boxer said, we need to bench Snit. Snit gonna snit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I know that Kool-Aid loves some Eli White, but guess what? Right now, we winning right now, so I'm not complaining. And really, in the last few weeks, ain't been no difference between Verdugo or Eli White. Kind of been the same guy, just one batting left, one batting right-handed. Here's a winding pitch. Eventually, we got to figure out a way to get us a real left fielder instead of just all these utility guys. The thing is Profar is about to come back in about 6 games, so both of those guys are not going to be playing soon. Here's the winding pitch. Profar hit 2 home runs in Gwinnett yesterday. He's ready to come back. It's just he got to serve his suspension. Here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, man. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Grant Holmes in a whole bunch of trouble. Thunderstorms in the chat, please. Thunderstorms in the chat. The tying run is at the plate. He's batting 321 on the season. Got a double. 3 RBIs with runners in scoring position. Here's a winding pitch. That ball too low. 3-1 to count. Grant Holmes is in all kinds of trouble right now. Thunderstorms in the chat. Here's the winding pitch. And he walked them. Bases are loaded. Bases are loaded. We got a loaded baked potato out there. The go-ahead one is at the plate. Pierce Johnson trying to warm up quick. Got his hoodie on to warm his whole body up. Here's a winding pitch. Ball in the dirt, and Grant Holmes has just fell off the table. He was rolling until he wasn't. This is a 24-pitch inning right now. 2 outs. Bases is chucked. Nowhere to put them. Ramirez 0 for 2 for today. Here's the winding pitch. Slider hit. Call strike was an inch off the plate. I'll take it. Thunderstorms in the chat. No 2-out shenanigans, please. Here's the winding the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider. 1-2 is the count. Can Grant Holmes get out of this, family? Tune in next time for the Atlanta Braves. Come on, Grant. Come on, Goldilocks. This porridge is too hot. Here's a winding pitch. Slider on the outside, just missed. That porridge was too cold. I need you to strike him out and get the porridge that was just right. Come on, Goldilocks. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Let's go, man. Go sit down. That porridge was just right. Let's go. Ooh, and Drake Bowen almost dropped that. He snow coned it. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Woo. Let's go, man. All right. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. Shake my hand or lemon. What is it, chat? Shake my hand or lemon, guys. Shake my hand or lemon. Put the emoji in the chat. Shake my hand or put the lemon in the chat. You want to squeeze another in and out of. I'm saying shake my hand. I'm saying shake my hand. I'm Beatles out here. I want to hold your hand. Straight up. I'm the Beatles out here. Shake my hand, bro. Don't play with me. Shake my hand. Nathaniel Brooks said, shake my hand. Shake my hand. Phone charge? Oh, yeah, you do need a phone charge. Okay. Hold on, son. Hold on. Lean it all up on me like that. Hold on, son. Okay, there you go. All right, man. Woo, we just got out of danger right there, man. Danger. Get on the floor. The picture right here. Sing it. Been so long. All right, here's one to pitch. And first pitch swinging. Ozzie Albies, infield pop-up. Womp womp. And third baseman got it. That's out number one. Good job, Ozzie. Come on, man. More patience, man. More patience. Work these, work the pitch count. So even if you don't get a hit, that pitcher is starting to get tired. Verdugo at the bat. Let's go, Verdugo. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. 96 mile per hour, 4-seam fastball. That miss. Bakshar is still in there. 1-0 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike right at the knees. 95 mile per hour. Got him looking. He's been looking a lot lately, man. He's been sitting there participating. Verdugo batting 249 on the season. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right up the middle, but great alignment by the Marlins, and he's out.
Says, what a job by Holmes today, getting out of jams almost every inning.
Definitely monkey business. Didn't have his best stuff, but the mark of a medal of a pitcher is how you get out of those situations when you ain't got your best stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's easy when you're up there dealing, but when you're trying to struggle to get across the plate, to work your way in and out of those situations is awesome. Shows a sign of a good starting pitcher. As long as you get running support. All right, Money Mike up. Here's the one to pitch. Money Mike fouled that off. 95 mile per hour. Was a strike either way. Strike one. Today could be the day. Money Mike batting 228 on the season. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up, fouled off, 0-2 the count. Familiar territory. Let's go. Bring it back, Money Mike. You did it before. You can do it again. Had a single in the second inning and stole a base also. Money Mike is on pace to have about 90 RBI, but he just swung out there on 3 pitches. Strike 3. And that's the end of the 6th inning. Well, the top half of the 6th inning. We're going to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Braves up 3-0. Kind of felt like we exhaled and relaxed on those swings. Every batter was like, all right, we got the lead, so I'm just going to try something. All right. Do we see Grant Holmes again, or did we shake his hand? I don't know. We might go back to the well. Is it a lefty or righty coming out? If it's a righty, I think Grant's going to pitch to that guy. Hopefully he'll learn his lesson one day. Are you talking about Grant Holmes or Snit? Which one are you talking about? Okay, so Ken Ross is at the game. He said he looked good. They should keep him in. All right, so Ken Ross saying squeeze the limit. Who is that? Why? Is that Culberson? Is that Culberson? All right, man. Thank you guys for coming through. Guys. All right, so Grant Holmes back in there. Here's the one to pitch. All right, we're in the bottom half of the sixth inning. Grant Holmes up to 79 pitches. 1-0 is the count. Here's the wind to pitch. 2-0 to count. Nowhere near the plate. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball right on the outside corner. Foul ball, 92 mile per hour. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Kyle Stowers, Stowers, batting 272 on the season. 10 home runs, 34 RBIs with an OPS of 804. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball popped up. Way to battle back. 2-2 to count. Let's go, Grant. Good pitch placement by Grant Holmes, a.k.a. Goldilocks. Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up. Infield pop-up. Austin Riley giving chase. Got it. Right against the tarp. Is that the tarp? No, that's an ad board. Great job by Austin Riley. Great job by Austin Riley with that catch. Love to see it. Grant Holmes gives a fist bump. Yes. All right, that's 1 out. Here's a wind to pitch. That ball outside, 93 mile per hour cutter. 1-0 is the count. Yeah, that was a great catch. It really was, Ken. Here's a wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count. Here's a wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider. Ooh, kind of hung that one. Got Eric Wagman off balance. Love to see it. Batting 253 on the season. 5 home runs. 28 RBIs with an OPS of 674. Let's get him, Grant. Let's get him, Grant. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grant Holmes is up to 87 pitches. 1 out. Let's see how far he goes. Here is the wind and the pitch. That ball fouled off. Another slider. Hung another one. And another one. 2-2 to count. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball hit the Ronald. Ronald looking at it. Got it. Line drive. That's out number 2. All righty then. Defense picking up Goldilocks. All right, let's go. Here's the wind and the pitch. And that slider just missed 86 mile per hour, just below the knees. 1-0 is the count. Hicks is up. He's 1 for 2. Let's make that 1 for 3, please. Here's the wind and the pitch. Now that slider hit right at the knees. Perfect pitch. 86 mile per hour. 1-1 is the count. That slider, which was not active earlier, is definitely active now. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called on the outside, about an inch off the plate. I'll take it. 1-2 is the count. The hitter is very upset right now, Hicks. I don't blame him, but guess what? Oh well. We always get screwed by the umpire, so it's about time we get some beneficial calls. De Los Santos warming up in the bully. Here's the wind and the pitch. Through that slider, he did not bite for it. That's all right. 2-2 to count. Grant Holmes been out here bobbing and weaving through traffic. Here's the wind and the pitch. That ball fouled off. 91 mile per hour cutter. He don't trust his fastball right now. It's nothing but cutters and sliders. At least for location-wise. 2-2 to count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Do another slider. No, that was a curveball, excuse me. Did not bite on it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, monkey business. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike 3. Oh, my goodness, that's strike 3. All right, here comes Snit quickly. Snit with a fast pace. Grant Holmes upset about that. That was a good pitch. All right, no 2-out shenanigans. We got De Los Santos coming up. Can De Los Santos get this guy out? 2 outs, run on first base. All right, so Grant Holmes' day is completed with 5 2/3 innings pitch, allowed no runs. Let's go. So applause in the chat for Grant Holmes, man. Danced through all kind of raindrops today, man. Had him on base, but never let him come home. So gotta love that. Also, shout out to the defense that backed them up. Excellent defense today by the Atlanta Braves. Money Mike with a great catch that boosted his confidence to get a hit in the second inning. So we gotta love that. That's right, man. Applause in the chat. Let's go. Let's get it, man. That's what's up. All right, guys, let's do a raid. We ain't did a raid in a while. Let's go ahead and do a raid. I'm like number 55. Let's go ahead and raid Rising Rhino. He's doing Canadian football right now. If you want some football, Americanized football, make sure you tune in to Rising Rhino, man. He does UFL, Canadian, European League football, American football, and NFL. Also does college football too. So if you like American style football, man, make sure you check out Rising Rhino. All right, so let's give a raid to Rising Rhino. All right, we back right now. We got De Los Santos in there. I am going to put a link in the chat after he gets this out. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 95-mile-per-hour heater. All right, De Los Santos, you did put that middle. Here's one in the pitch. Check swing, did he go? Oh, he said he didn't. Dang it. All right, Connor Norby batting 240 on the season. 4 home runs, 20 RBIs with an OPS of 6.52. Here's the one in the pitch. And that ball hit right there to Ozzie Albies. He got it, quickly throws the first base, and that's out number 3. Great job by De Los Santos getting that out. And Grant Holmes is in the record books as the leading pitcher going out. All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. We're going to the top half of the 7th inning. All right, let's get this raid going. There we go. All right, guys, make sure you do what the sound. Let's put the sound up. There's a raid. We ain't did a raid in a while, so. All right, just like it says on the promo, man, make sure you put the DIXON WAY raid. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We do these things to spread love throughout the YouTube community. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys never checked out Rising Rhino before, then check them out now. We're also going to have a dual stream in November, early November, because he's a Colts fan. Braves played Colts this year, so we're going to have another dual stream. Tons of fun. All right, Jay the Boxer over there with the raid. Appreciate you, Dre. Let's go. Let me go ahead and type in too. All right, so Grant Holmes is out with the book. Hey, Shay went over there with the raid. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Shay. Thank you. And one pitch went out by Nick Allen. Butchar is still in there. Let's go, Braves. The Braves up 3-0 right now, man. Top half of the 7th inning. Ronald Acuña Jr. up the bat. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball way too low. One of those to count. 1-0 is the count. Thank you guys for participating in that raid. All right. Oh, Ronald Acuña Jr. with the hit. Let's go. MVPs in the chat, please. MVPs in the chat. MVPs in the chat. Let's go. Woo! Ronald Acuña Jr. on the tear, man. He's playing like the best player in baseball right now. There shouldn't be any debate. I know some Braves fans don't want to believe it. Some Braves fans don't like Ronald. They want to trade him away for some reason. But yeah, Ronald's playing like the best player in baseball. At the very least, top 3. Here's the one to pitch. If you want to be argumentative or, you know, glass half full type of guy. But to me, I feel like he's the best player in baseball. All right, 1-0's account with Matt Olson. That's right. Appreciate those MVPs. Let's go. What's up, Markeith? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, fam. I see you. How about the Dream, man? They 8-3. Old girl missed the free throw yesterday. We won. Daddy happy? Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Good job, Larry. All right, 3-0 to count with Matt Olson. All right, go back to mama. 3-0 to count. Let's go. Ronald Acuña Jr. bat. That's the second time him throwing over there. That's 2. All right, Ronald got free reign to steal now. He got free reign to steal it now. Let's go. And that's a Ronald Acuña I know. And he walked. Let's go, man. Walk it out. Great job by Matt Olson. Walk it out. What's going on, Markeith? Thank you for tuning in to the Braves game, sir. Braves leading 3-0. Love to see it. Top half of the 7th inning. We got 1 out, 2 runners on. And we got Stone Cold Austin Riley in the building. Let's go, Stone Cold. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way inside. Almost hit him in the knuckles. All right, 1-0's account. Austin Riley adjusts them gloves. Here's one pitch. Swing at a miss. 95 mile per hour. Missed it. That's all right. Number 3 in the standings, Markeith. Number 3 in the standings. Which made me upset because they didn't even mention that yesterday. I mean, this morning. Here's one. Oh, yeah. That's get up. Oh, dang it. Oh, no. It's a, dang it. It's a fly out. My bad. I thought he got a hold of one. Dang it. Austin thought he got a hold of one, too, how he was looking at it. The way he looked at it, I thought he got a hold of one. All right. That's a fly ball, though. All right, 2 outs. Run on second and first. All right. Big Grizzly Bear up. Let's go, Big Bear. They're top. Well, my bad. It's 2 teams tied for 1 run. So you're right. You're right. You're right. It's 2 teams tied with one loss. And then it's another team with 2 losses, and then we're 4th. You're right. You're absolutely right. But yeah, so top 4, hey, that's great. That's great. Here's the one in the pitch. All right, let's go, man. 1-0's the count. New York got 2 losses. Oh, my bad. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. I thought New York had 1 loss. Huh. Was it Lynx and who else? The Lynx and the Sun only got 1 loss? There's no more undefeated teams. Here's the one in the pitch. I mean, there's more teams besides the Fever. I know a lot of people don't know that. I'm just glad the Dream are doing well this season. Here's the one in the pitch. Sad that they don't have Parker anymore. She used to be really good with them, but you know, they had to make a change. They had Jones last year with Parker, and then they just went totally different and went and got Brianna, but she barely played. Oh, Indiana and Mercury. Okay, I was all off. I thought it was the Lynx. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball inside. Good out by Marcel. All right, full count. Let's go, Marcel. All right, man. It is 3-2 to count. 2 outs and 2 runners on base. Marcel Ozuna up the bat. Come on, Marcel. You got this. Here's the wind the pitch. Marcel Ozuna hits it, but he's too slow. And that's out number 3. All right, guys, we're going to the 7-inning stretch, guys. And please put the musical notes in the chat to help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Remix. And since we're in Florida, we're gonna do a little auto tune. Yeah. Oh, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. All right. I dare not do the voice changes because I'm still getting used to it. So we're just gonna have the regular old Take Me Out to the Ball Game. The enthusiastic version, because we're winning. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back, 'cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame. 'Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out. In the old ball game. Play ball. What y'all think of the new remix? What y'all think about the new remix? I mean, we got a new soundboard, so new remix. Kind of get an applause in the chat. Let's go. Yeah. All right, guys. So the Braves are winning right now, man. Love to see it. On the road in a must-win game. After you sweep the best team in baseball in the New York Mets, you need to follow that up with a series win versus the Miami Marlins. And who is this? What are these? I don't know, man. What are these like Fiesta jerseys? Wally about to try some new food. What is this? Some ribs? Oh yeah, it's some ribs. Go ahead, Wally. Go ahead, Wally. Them ribs seem kind of dry. They all, I don't know, man. Them ribs dry, man. What Wally's saying about the ribs? I need to know. They look kind of dry, man. They got a whole bunch of sauce on to try to flavor them up. Here's the wine to pitch. That's one thing I've learned since I started barbecuing a lot. You put a lot of sauce on there, man, your ribs really ain't hitting on that. I like sauce, but not as much as I did when I was a kid. Swing and a miss. Let's go, De Los Santos. 1 and 2 is the count. All right, De Los Santos, I see you, fam. You're trying to deal. Keep on dealing. Wiley killed those ribs, though. Here's the one to pitch. Ball fouled off, 95 mile per hour fastball at the top of the strike zone. This young lady is standing back far. She don't want any barbecue sauce on her white blouse. I don't blame her. She got on a white watch, too. She better watch that also. She better switch hands. It's the bottom half of the 7th inning, Kool-Aid. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Kenneth Clark. That would be Ditter Fuentes. That's why Fuentes came up last night. And that ball hit right there. The Tricky Nicky got it. Guns it across. Out. Gold Glove worthy defense from Tricky Nicky. Love to see it. That's why Ditter Fuentes came up last night. Because they didn't want his first start to be versus the Mets. So his first start came against the Marlins. I 100% understand and agree with it now. I have no qualms with it. I really didn't have no qualms anyway because I want to see someone else besides Bryce Elder be our 5th starter, since AJ been gone. And heard some nice things about this kid in rookie balling and got shot up to AAA real quick, being 20 years old. So might as well try him out. Only thing disappointing is that Waldrop got passed up again. So I'm really worried about Waldrop. All the things I heard about him coming out of the draft. But you know what? It's not instant for everyone. Sometimes guys take longer. Their path is different. De Los Santos pitching right now, Kool-Aid. Here's a wind to pitch. Swing at him, miss. Go sit down. Struck him out. De Los Santos. Okay, De Los Santos, I see you. All right, one chair in the chat for De Los Santos. So, yeah, the young pitcher from last night. Here comes Snit. Snit coming out, taking out De Los Santos, 2 outs. Doing a righty-lefty matchup. Let's go. Let's go, man. Great job by De Los Santos, man. Came in and pitched a full inning. He pitched one third in the last inning, got the last out, and then he just got two outs. So that's a full inning for him. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Don't overuse him. He did well in that little stint. There you go. Build that confidence for De Los Santos to come in for 1 inning and mow him down. Yes. All right, we're about to have someone else come in now. I don't know who. It's not popping up yet. De Los Santos only had 13 pitches too, so. All right. I'm with it. I am absolutely with it. All right, let me get something to drink, man. I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. All right, Dylan Lee in the game. Strike 1 is called. Let's go. On 1 to count. Let's go, Dylan. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Slider at the top of the strike zone. Quickly ahead of the count. 0-2 the count. Dylan Lee. I think they're gonna close with Iglesias. 0-2 the count. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball fouled off, 96 miles per hour. Still 0-2 the count. All right, that's the third pitch. Here comes the fourth pitch. Sanchez, 1 for 2. Call timeout. Let's go. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball bounced up there. That had a little bit too much. He gripped that a little bit too tight. All right, 1-2 is the count. That thing bounced about 5 feet before the plate. 1 ball, 2 strike. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball hit the center field, but Manny Machado looking at it. Got in. Let's go. And that's the end of the 7th inning, man. Great job by Dylan Lee. He'll be back in the 8th inning. Love to see it. Yes, sir. All right. Great job by Snit. Great job by Snit. We're gonna give Snit his flowers whenever we can. So people won't say people just bashing him all the time. We will give him flowers when it's deserved. And it's definitely deserved today. Every button he pushed has been the right one. Every button he pushed has been the right one. Yes, I said it. Every button that Snit pushed was the right one today. Let's go. Let's go, man. Great game by the Atlanta Braves right now, man. Absolutely adore it. As the Atlanta Braves are up 3-0. Definitely a game we needed. Now we just need to hold on to this lead. Got to hold on. Take your time and don't let go. Hold on. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Bars. Boo, 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 boo. Hold on. All right, man. Let's go, man. Braves, Atlanta Braves on the precipice of winning this game and tying the series up 1-1. Now, can we close this out? Will the bullpen stay active? They're showing Bryce Elder right now. Bryce Elder's been good, man. Bryce Elder, especially Bryce Elder after he shaved his beard, went back to babyface, has been pitching much better, I must say. I'll give Bryce Elder his props too. Nate Dahl said, okay, in vogue. For real. All right, Drake Baldwin up the bat. He's over 2. Here's one the pitch. First pitch swinging. I'm noticing that he does like to swing first pitch. He is a free swinger. Simpson up. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 1-1 is the count. Good eye by Drake Baldwin. Drake Baldwin batting 283 right now, 7 home runs, 21 RBI with the OPS of 797. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes for the young rookie, Drake Baldwin. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right into the gap. Let's go. Great job by Drake Baldwin. Single. Let's go, man. Great hit by the kid. Let's go. Let's go, Drake. Hold on. Where's my Drake sounder? Yeah.
They know, they know, they know. Yeah,
They know. Yeah. They know, they know, they know. Yeah. Let's go, Drizzy. Good hit by Drizzy Drake. Love to see it. The Phenom. Drake. DJ Shine in the building. What up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. That's out of you on YouTube. Yes, sir. All right, strike on the first call. All right, we got the leadoff guy on one account. Let's go, Ozzie Albies. He's over 3. Don't want that golden sombrero, do you? But do something about it. What you gonna do about it? Here's the wind of the pitch. Rake that thing down there, but fouled it off. Rake that thing down the line, but fouled it off. All right, 0-2 to count. That's a loud strike. Oh, yeah, Drake is the real deal. Yes, he is. From the minor league, man. Drake Baldwin came from the minor leagues. He's our rookie phenom. They tried him out in spring training. He played so well that they kept him up here. Here's the wind of the pitch. I mean, they had to because Sean Murphy was hurt. He hurt himself at the beginning of the year, so it was a good thing he was up. But they were going to try him anyway. All right, here's the wind of the pitch. And that ball chopped at third baseman. He goes, throws him out. Good hustle down the line by Ozzie, but got beat by a full step. All right, that's the first out. Running advance. Drake Baldwin advances to second base. And Drake Baldwin is a fast runner for a catcher. It's going to be hard to double him up. Drake Baldwin was tearing it up in AAA last season, so they brought him up this year. He's our best prospect out of the minors. Really our only one. As of right now. Here's the winding pitch. Oh, that ball got away. And Drake going to third base. Let's go. Went out. Run on third base. Let's go. Chops in the chat. Yeah, Drake Baldwin has the full package. His defense does need work, but he's throwing out a couple of runners this season, so it's not like he's horrible behind the plate. But he's just young. Here's one the pitch. That ball outside, good eye. Eli White in the game. There you go, Kool-Aid. There go your boy. Verdugo wasn't doing anything anyway, so might as well put in a better defender. Here's the one to pitch. Eli White fouled that off. The thing is, once Jerickson Profar comes back, now one of those guys is going to play. Jerickson's going to play until he can't. Now, they might start platooning them later on in the season just to get the guys ready to play because Jerickson Profar will not qualify for the playoffs. That's what happens when you get popped with performance-enhancing drugs. You get a suspension, but you do not qualify for the playoffs either. Swing and a miss. All right, 2-2 to count for Eli White. Eli White batting 245 on the season, 3 home runs, 15 RBIs with OPS of 669. I need that OPS to go up. I need you to get this run across, Eli. Went out. Here's the wind the pitch. Chopped it in the ground. Get it. Got it. Eli White beat it out. Let's go. All right, so the runner didn't advance, but runner got it on. Great hit by Eli White. Let's go. Good job by Eli White. All right, we got 2 runners on. But we do have a chance to get a double play now, so definitely need to mind for that. But great swinging bunt by Eli White and good hustle down the line to beat that out. Love to see it. Definitely trying to make up for that running goof. early this season. All right, Money Mike up. Already got a hit today. Let's get another one. Base clearing double. Here's a one. No. Throw it to first base for a pickoff attempt. That's one. Simpson look a little nervous right now. Eyes 1 out, 2 runners on. Money Mike looking to get some insurance runs. Here's a one to pitch. He is the best hitter in Miami on the Braves. Better than Ronald, better than Austin Riley, and better than Matt Olson. He has the highest OPS in that stadium as a Brave. Here's one to pitch. 93-mile-per-hour strike. 1-1's the count. Good pitch. Profile was an all-star last year, his best season ever. But some are questioning if it was performance enhanced. Money Mike hit that thing right there, throwing across the body. Did he get him? Oh man, he got him. But RBI, fielder's choice by Money Mike. Love to see it. Let's go. Money in the chat. Great job by Money Mike. Great job by Money Mike bringing a run in. Love to see it. Let's go. So the runner at first base is out. But guess what? Money Mike's safe and Drake Baldwin is at home. Woohoo! It's 4-0. Hold up. Did he touch it? I don't think he touched second base. Show that again. Look like he stepped in front of the base. Unless he dragged that other foot across the base before he touched it. They ain't showing it again. Yes, the third base coach got replaced, Kool-Aid. We got our old manager, Freddie Gonzalez. Freddie was the coach, was the manager before they hired Brian Snicker. Now they hired him back as a third base coach. Some are assuming that he's going to take over when Snick retires. I don't know about that. Them were the dark days with Freddie. I'm just saying. Here's the one to pitch. Like they were even worse than this year. No fault of his own. Just everybody started to retire. That's all. You know? Talent started dwindling out. Here's the one to pitch. He's the manager that started with Freddie. He's Freddie manager. When Freddie first started. And was Dansby's also. All right, 1-2 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Tricky Nicky fouled that off. Still 1-2 is the count. All right, we got to run on first base. Money Mike stole it. But Money Mike trying to get 2 steals today. He already got 1. That's why he needs a swing for the green and not for the fences. But Money Mike is swinging and hit it to the open spots. He get on base, he's dangerous with his speed. Here's one to pitch. That ball on the outside struck him out. Looking. Nice curveball on the outside corner. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 8th. Money Mike provides another insurance run, and it's 4-0. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. We need Money Mike to break out of this. Money Mike, look. When Money Mike comes to Miami, that's a slump buster. That's a slump buster. So let's go. Yes. Yeah, prayers of wash, man. Ron Washington, if you guys didn't know, Ron Washington has basically taken leave of absence medical wise. They're not saying what, but he is taking a leave of absence for medical reasons. So hopefully he's okay, man. Thoughts and prayers coming out from Braves country to the Washington family. You know. Yeah. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to Ron Washington and his family. Yep. All right, man. Thank all you guys for coming through, man. Right now we're going to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Braves are leading 4-0. Feeling comfortable but not overconfident. Braves playing well, like a team who is trying to get back on the right tracks. All right. No more managing like we're up 10 games. We got to start managing like we're behind. We got to play with the desperation of a team that is trying to fight in the playoffs. We got to play with that desperation. We have to. Here's one. The pitch didn't lead back in there, which I thought he would be. All right, slider on 1 count, right on the outside corner. Caught him looking. Lopez up the bat. He's 1 for 2. Here's a wind the pitch. Eli White is taking over for Verdugo in left field. Of course. That was defensive substitution. Good thing is you won't have to do that with Profar because he is an excellent defender also. He definitely robbed us a couple of times in the playoffs, if I remember correctly. Here's a wind the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Great pitch by Dylan Lee. Got to swing over the top of that changeup. Love to see it. All right, Lopez batting 237 on the season. 6 home runs, 25 RBI with an OPS of 660. Here's one. Swing at him. Get him up out of here, man. Go sit down. Tell him, Dylan Lee, go sit down. That's what I'm talking about. That's a confident swagger walking off the mound right there. Yeah, get him up out of here, man. Get this dude up out of here. Give me the ball. All right, 1 chair in the chat for Dylan Lee. Get this dude out of here, man. Stop playing with me. Y'all see that? He's just like, get this dude up out of here, man. Go on, sit down. Go sit down, bruh. Here's the one in the pitch. Another slider. That's 1 pitch. Austin Riley got it. Throws across the diamond. Got him by half a step. Let's go. That's 2 outs. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go. Stop playing. Austin Riley was real dangerous, but good throw, bro. Now, actually, it was smart. That was about to hit the bag. Yep. That was a smart play by Austin Riley. That definitely was about to hit the bag. And it would have been fair. And the ball would have probably went into the dugout. And he would have got to advance the second base. All right, this guy using torpedo bat. Kyle Stores. He's over 2. Let's make that 0 for 3, please. Let's make that 0 for 3. Here's the wind in the pitch. Strike right down the middle, 94 mile per hour. Love to see it. 0-1 to count. I win the bottom half of the 8th inning, guys. It's 2 outs. Nobody on base. Kyle Stowers up the bat. Batting 271 on the season. 10 home runs. Here's the wind in the pitch. That ball weakly hit right there. Oh, this is going to be trouble. Underhand. Throw it over to Dylan Lee, and he just beats him out by a polar bear toenail. And that's the end of the 8th inning. Great job. Applause in the chat by Dylan Lee coming in dealing. Pause in the chat. Let's go, man. Yeah, Kool-Aid. Dieter Fuentes. Fuentes played yesterday because they already knew that Spencer Strider was going to the DL. It just was announced today. They knew about Spencer's rib because they had to check him out. After he made a dive like that, they had a precautionary check him out. And, of course, they found what they found. So that's why Dieter Fuentes was called up today. That was on purpose. It wasn't for – at first I was thinking that he was just called up so they can move Spencer Strider Spencer Swellenbach start to the Mets so they can have their 4 best pitchers. But really and truthfully, they moved it. Really, they brought him up so his first pitching outing will be against the Marlins and not against the Mets. His second one's going to be against the Mets in a very important series. So, yeah, And if we can, win 3 out of 4 out of that, it's a 4-game series. So we can win 3 out of 4 on that, we'll gain significant ground on the Mets. Right now we actually help the Phillies grab the lead in the division by sweeping them. So if the Phillies can beat them now, and then we go ahead and sweep them, we can bring them back to us. So yeah, it can happen. I don't know about winning this division, but the more reasonable thing is thinking about trying to make the play in, or making a wild card. Excuse me. I think we're only 5 games behind the wild card leader. So that's more attainable than this division. MVP up. Y'all know what the time it is. Here's the wind the pitch. Ball on the outside. That's a ball. All right, guys, we're going to the top half of the 9th inning. Ronald Acuña Jr. is up the bat. Here's the wind and the pitch. Top of the strike zone, but missed it about an inch off the plate. That's 2-0 to count. You watching more baseball after this, Shay? That's what's up. You gonna watch the Mets and Phillies? I think they come on that's on Sunday. I apologize. That's on Sunday. That was not a strike, but he called it a strike. You're a bold-faced lie. I think I'm gonna relax after this. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer than get in the garden and water the garden. That's what I'm gonna do. Nice, relaxing. Still too hot out there right now. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way too low. All right, gardening tip. DIXON WAY gardening tip. Never water your plants during the middle of the day. Walk it out, Ronald. You already know aggressive walk. Let's go. Ronald Acuña Jr. walk. Best player in baseball. You know how I do. You should just put up 4 fingers, man. You weren't really going to throw him a strike. Might as well just put up 4 fingers. Save yourself some pitches. All right, Matt Olson coming up. Come on, Matty-O. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. That's called strike. 2 inches below the strike zone. That's bogus. Matt Olson thinks so too. This umpire ready to get to South Beach. That's what all that is. Well, I think this is on Biscayne Drive, so that's where you're going to be. They try to throw it over Ronald. Ronald like, nope, can't catch me. All right, 1-0 to count. As Ronald gets more comfortable in his skin, he's going to start venturing out and start stealing more bases. Here's the winding pitch. That ball low and away. I tell y'all one thing, if we make it to the playoffs, Ronald should definitely be the MVP of the league, of the National League. Here's the winding pitch. Swing at a miss. I don't care what Shohei or Freddie doing. If we make it to the playoffs, Ronald should get MVP. Plain and simple. Not even a question. Here's the winding pitch. And that's Oppo, but line drive right at the left fielder. All right, Olson Riley up the bat. Stone Cold. Let's go Stone Cold. He's 1 for 4 for today. Let's make that 2 for 5, please. And they throw it back to first base. Ronald gets back easily. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball way outside. Well, no way he was going to swing at that crap. All right, let's go, Olson. 1-0 to count. Here's the wind the pitch. Let's go. Good eye. Now swinging at that sweeper. 80 mile per hour. That missed low by his toes. 2-0 to count. As the Braves round into shape, man, July has always been their best. Excuse me, June has always been their best month. Here's one the pitch. During the snit era, yeah, check swing. Austin Riley went around. During the snit era, June has been our hottest month. So that's what we need. We need to catch fire right now when the temperature get hot. It's been hot all around the nation, man. Been 102 degrees in Washington, D.C. Here's the wind the pitch, ball in the dirt. And with all that water, I know it's humid up there too. Gotta be. 3-1 to count. Good eye by Austin Riley. Trying to induce a walk. Get two guys on. 1 out. Here's the wind the pitch. Austin Riley got underneath one. Hung a slider right there and couldn't deal with it. God dang it. Gosh dang it. Dang it. All right. All righty then. All right, that ball gets away. And Ronald Acuña Jr. easily advances. Tiptoe jogging over there. What was that? Let's go. Let's go, Braves. All right, guys. Big Bear's up the bat, and he has a runner in scoring position now. All right, I like this. I like this predicament. And they want Big Bear. Let's go, respect. Walking out of the chat, man. 4 fingers in the chat, man. Oh, they disrespecting Drake Baldwin, though. I bet they disrespecting Drake Baldwin. Wow. All right, let's go, Drizzy. Here's one to pitch. That ball outside. He always first pitch swinging, so I see why they did that. That ball was way outside, about 5 inches off the plate. Drake said, nah, I don't swing at those. Not right now, anyway. 1-0's a count. Here's the wind to pitch. Strike at the top of the strike zone. Good pitch. 1-1 is a count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Drake Baldwin fouled that off. 81 mile per hour sweeper was in the strike zone, so he had to swing at it. 1-2 is the count. Drake Baldwin is 1 for 3. Got a single and scored a run. He walked, single, run. Let's go. Batting .288 on the season. 7 home runs, 21 RBI with an OPS of .805. Here's one to pitch. Drake Baldwin got a hold of one. It's going bad to the wall. The kid just smoked one. Let's go. 3-run shot by Drizzy Drake. They know. Yeah. Let's go. Drizzy Drake with a 3-run home run. 101 off the bat. Let's go, Braves. They know. Let's go. And the Braves bust out a whooping stick. 7-0. Love to see it. Drake Baldwin, the Phenom. The Phenom, yeah, Kool-Aid, he a mutant. He is a mutant. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na. He's a straight X-Men 97 mutant. Oh yeah, June. Look, man, June is our month, guys. June is the month when the Braves get hot.
I'm coming in hot.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him
Ozzie Albies, he's at third base. He's going to be out. Yep. And that's out number 3. But the Braves tack on 3 thanks to the young rookie phenom, Drizzy Drake. They know. Yeah, they know. Yes, sir. Drizzy Drake. Let's get it. They're not trading Murphy at the deadline. You know that. You know that, Gibby. Yeah, usually it starts around right after Memorial Day. Usually. But guess what? That's all right. That's all right. Better late than never. Oh yeah, gotta love Drake, Eric Bush. Got to love Drake. For real, for real. I look, I'm of the camp of play Drake every day. He's young, he got young knees, young arm, you know what I'm saying, young legs. He can take catching every day. So they look, if I'm Alex Anthopoulos, I'm trading Sean Murphy just to take it out of Snit hand to say, guess what? Drake is the guy now. Drake is the one who needs to be playing every 3 games and then subbing out somebody for the 4th or 5th starter. Stop this. Play Sean Murphy 2 times, then play Drake Baldwin 1 time. Stop that. The only way you got to force Snit hand. He's gonna go back to the veteran. That's what he's gonna do. So for me, if I'm Alex Anthopoulos, I'm trading Sean Murphy because I need Snit to get out of just playing him all the time. Yes, you do want to have dual catchers. That's one of the positions I do agree with that. But this kid Drake Baldwin is so good. I don't want to waste at bats. I need him to get as many as bats as he can. This kid is going to be the National League Rookie of the Year as long as he qualifies and plays enough. Facts, monkey business. Facts. Nah, Sean Murphy still throw runners out. He threw a run out yesterday, didn't he? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Gibby. All of his home runs was early when he came back, and he was seeing good pitches. That's absolutely true. Drake has been steady the entire season. He's kind of slumping a little bit, but that's normal for a rookie. He was burning hot, and that's why I wanted Snit to keep playing him. We're in the bottom half of the 9th inning, guys. 1-1 is to count Montero in there. That ball low. All right, so 2 balls, 1 strike. J.C. Smith in the building. He said, I know the Braves. Drake was always humble. He has a mean swing. That's a foul ball. Good catch by the ball boy. Oh, it tossed it behind his back. Okay. Okay, ball boy. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. Yes, I agree. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, 2-2 to count. Let's go. Way to bring it back by Montero. Flanagan's Feast. All the jerseys. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. All right. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Montero don't throw strikes, though. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully these guys are chasing his pitches. Look like they're trying to be patient right now. All right, here's the one in the pitch. And he chased ball 4. I appreciate it. Ronald running in, caught it. Great catch by Ronald Acuña Jr. Love to see it. Great defense. It's not just the bat. It's not just the speed. It's all-around player. Fine-tuned player. Offense, defense, stealing bases. Ronald Acuña Jr. does it all. Should be the unanimous MVP. But unfortunately, our record is the only thing that's going to hold him back for being in serious consideration. But I'm telling you guys, if the Atlanta Braves make the playoffs, that young man should be 2-time MVP. I don't care what Shohei doing. I don't care what Lindor is doing. I don't care what Freddie Freeman is doing. That's the dang on MVP. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball outside. All right, 1-1 is the count. Gibby said, perfect game for Montero. Facts. Facts. Yeah, I know the pitchers like Murphy because he's more experienced, but dang it. Do they like run support? Do they like run support, or they want somebody who's experienced? They can't hit the side of a barn if he's laying on the barn. Their experience need to go out the door. Let him learn on the job. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike called. That wasn't a strike, but I'll take it. I think they like him because he calls a good game, and a lot of our pitchers allow the catcher to call the game. Especially Sale. Here's the one in the pitch. If you have Sale and Strider, I understand. Sale and Strider, they had the seniority to say, hey, I want this guy catching for me. Kind of like how Glavine, Maddox, and Smokes did. You know what I'm saying? I think Javi Lopez never caught for John Maddox. I think I'm remembering right. Like, Maddox did not want Javi Lopez catching for him because he could not catch. He had too many pass balls because John Maddox had so much movement on his catches, he couldn't put a beat on it. That's when I started hating the one, because Javi Lopez used to do that one-legged, one-knee stance. Swing at a miss. Let's go, strike 3. Chair to chant. Let's go. Montero, I see you. This is the perfect spot for the Mitsubishi Montero to come in. We up 7-0. And he can come in here without any pressure and throw those balls. Because the hitters are desperate to get on base. No, Morton ain't won a game this year, right? Ain't Johnny Morton, Charlie Morton. Charlie Morton is 0 for 7 this season, I think. Here's the one in the pitch. He better not do that. He cut bait on that just in the right time. Now, Max Fried, on the other hand, Cy Young candidate, should have re-signed him. And he only making, what, 23 million? We couldn't afford 23, 22 million per year. All right, here's the one in the pitch. 0-2 to count. Call that strike so we can get up out of here. All right, nah, that wasn't a strike. I would have liked it, though. 1-2 is the count. Bottom half of the ninth inning, 2 outs. Nobody on. Norby up the bat. He's 0 for 3. Let's give him the golden sombrero. 0 for 4. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. Montero never throws strikes. He just hoped that batters chase his stuff. Oh, of course we could use Fried right now. 100%. 100%. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too high. Eventually, you got to stop playing money ball with the roster and actually just say, hey, you know what? Let's just go for it. whatever we need. Because these championship runs are not guaranteed. Here's the wind the pitch. Check swing inside, and that's a walk. Montero haven't thrown a strike yet, guys. He's just gotten guys to get themselves out. Yeah, I mean, if I'm going against Montero, I'm not swinging. I'll sit up there and go just like this and put the bat over my shoulder like this. But I mean, Montero literally got to show me 2 strikes thrown before I swing at one of his pitches. I'll be just like this. Here's the wind the pitch. See? I'll be just like this. Like, it's like a force field around the strike zone for Montero, unfortunately. Good thing is it's 7-0 right now, so we ain't got to worry about it much. Because these guys are desperate to get a hit. Here's the wind the pitch. Hey, that was in the strike zone. Awesome. He fouled up off. 1-1 is the count. Come on, Montero. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing. Yes, sir. He went. Yes, sir. Strike 2. Like I said, man, he tried to induce people to swing at his junk. Right now, it's working. Let's go, Montero. Let's get it. Come on, Montero. You got this. They desperate. They're going to swing at it. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball hit the tricky Nicky. You out of here, bro. 1, 2, 3. Braves win. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Let's go. Braves win. 7-0. Dominating fashion. I kind of hope we ain't use up all our runs. But, hey, 7-0. Love to see it. Braves win. Ronald do not know how to do that yet. He getting better at it. It's funny that Verdugo can do it better than him. Verdugo got some flavor in it.
Let's win the series tomorrow.
Let's go. Dubs in the chat.
Shut out, Dub. Oishir says, that annoying Braves tweet spoiling the game for me.
Yeah, that's why
Sergeant
I turned the
Gibby
notifications off.
W. Mark Heath Miller says,
Dubs in the chat.
Dubs.
Let's go.
Oishir says, I gotta remember to turn Twitter off before the game, LOL.
Yep.
Sergeant Gibby says, Falcons need to hurry up, need to see some Michael Penix.
Hey, man, guys.
Oishir says, W.
Speaking of that,
Mark
guys,
Miller says,
we will be at training
W.
camp the first 3 days. All right, it's already on the schedule. If you check out our schedule, we already have it up. All right. We are going, the Dixons are going to camp for the first 3 days. Don't know if we're going to be able to go out any other days because they're on a weekday. But yeah, we're going to be out there the first 3 days. That's going to be on July 24th on Thursday. Then they're going to skip Friday, then Saturday and Sunday. So July the 24th, the 26th, and the 27th. We're also going to have the corresponding baseball games also. They'll be playing against the Texas Rangers. So we'll be having, we'll be out there streaming.
Thanks for the stream.
And then we're going to come back and stream the Texas Rangers games in the evening. So yeah, we'll have double hitters doing that. But yeah, guys, cannot wait for training camp to get here. Michael Penix. Also, taking my nephews up there. We haven't done that in a while since they were kids. So we're going to do that. So yeah, it's going to be real fun. I'm going to try to get them on the stream. We talk about, you know what I'm saying, the Falcons and stuff like that. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for coming in, man. Braves win in impressive fashion. Drizzy Drake got a 3-run shot to put this game away. It was 4-0, but Drizzy Drake hit a 3-run shot. Smoke one to right field. And Braves win 7-0. So excellent game by the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuña Jr. is the MVP. Go debate with your mama. Don't debate with me. He is the MVP. Plain and simple. Like, it's not even a question. It's really not a question, guys. It's not a debate. The only player And now the only player you could say that was better than him was Aaron Judge, but now he's in a hitting slump, and the Yankees are in a losing streak. So yeah, again, Ronald Acuña Jr.
Raheem
has
George
come back.
says,
He's almost batting
too,
400
Lisa.
on the season. Yeah. Appreciate you coming through, Lisa V, Monkey Business, everybody in the stream, man. Thank you guys for supporting the DIXON Way. We really appreciate you guys being a part of the DIXON Way all the time as we're slowly trying to climb and grow this stream one sub and one follower at a time. You guys have a great rest of your day. I know it's Saturday. It feels like Sunday, though, don't it? All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Same bad time, same bad channel. Peace up. A-Town down. Deuces. Great win by the Braves. Let's go. Hold on. They get one more chop on the way out.